In the early 1930s, as the clouds of war gathered over Europe, Adolf Hitler envisioned a car for the German masses, a people's car, or Volkswagen in German. He wanted a vehicle that was affordable, practical, and capable of carrying a family of four comfortably. The task was assigned to Ferdinand Porsche, an accomplished automotive engineer. Porsche and his team worked tirelessly to design the car, overcoming numerous challenges along the way. They aimed for simplicity, reliability, and ease of maintenance, qualities that would define the Beetle for generations to come. The design was finalized, featuring a rear-mounted, air-cooled engine, a streamlined body, and an unmistakable silhouette. Adolf Hitler himself supported the idea after coming to power in 1933. The first Beetle, officially named KDF Wagon, was produced in 1938, but Second World War disrupted the sales process. Volkswagen had to produce vehicles for the army. After the war, Europe lay in ruins, and Germany, in particular, faced immense challenges in rebuilding its infrastructure and economy. In 1945, with Germany under Allied control, the fate of the Volkswagen factory hung in the balance. Major Ivan Hurst, a British officer tasked with overseeing the factory, recognized the potential of the Beetle design and advocated for its revival. Despite the extensive damage inflicted on the factory during Allied bombing raids, Hurst saw an opportunity to breathe new life into the Volkswagen project. Under Hurst's leadership, the Volkswagen factory was painstakingly restored, and production of the Beetle resumed. It was a daunting task, with shortages of materials, skilled labor, and capital, but Hurst and his team were undeterred. They improvised and innovated, finding creative solutions to overcome each obstacle they encountered. One of the key challenges was the scarcity of resources in post-war Europe. To address this, Hurst implemented a modular production system, streamlining manufacturing processes and conserving materials wherever possible. The Beetle's design, with its simple and robust construction, lent itself well to this approach, allowing for efficient assembly using minimal resources. Another obstacle was the widespread destruction of infrastructure, making it difficult to distribute cars to dealerships and customers. To address this issue, Hurst organized a network of makeshift transportation routes, utilizing whatever means were available, from trucks to trains, to deliver Beetles to waiting customers across Europe. Despite the challenges, the Beetle's popularity soared in the post-war years, driven by its affordability, reliability, and practicality. It became a symbol of hope and progress in a war-torn world, embodying the spirit of resilience and renewal. In the early 1950s, Volkswagen recognized the need to expand beyond its domestic market and capitalize on growing demand abroad. The Beetle's simple, reliable design made it well-suited for export, and Volkswagen embarked on an ambitious international marketing campaign to promote the car worldwide. Production of Beetles started in such countries as New Zealand, Mexico, Philippines, and South Africa. One of the keys to the Beetle's international success was its versatility. It was equally at home navigating the narrow streets of European cities, traversing rugged terrain in Africa, or cruising along the highways of America. Its compact size, efficient engine, and durable construction made it an ideal choice for drivers in diverse environments and climates. Volkswagen also tailored its marketing strategy to appeal to different cultures and demographics. In Europe, the Beetle was promoted as a practical and economical family car, while in the United States, it was marketed as a stylish and affordable alternative to larger, more expensive vehicles. Advertising campaigns highlighted the Beetle's reliability, affordability, and distinctive design, helping to create a sense of nostalgia and emotional attachment among consumers. The Beetle's international success was further fueled by its association with popular culture. It appeared in movies, television shows, and music videos, becoming a symbol of freedom, individuality, and rebellion. Iconic figures such as Steve McQueen, Audrey Hepburn, and Andy Warhol were often seen behind the wheel of a Beetle, enhancing its image as a cultural icon. In addition to its mass appeal, the Beetle also found success in motorsport, winning races and rallying events around the world. Its lightweight construction, rear-engine layout, and nimble handling made it a formidable competitor on the track, further enhancing its reputation for performance and durability. By the 1960s, the Beetle had become one of the best-selling cars in history, with millions of units sold worldwide. Its international success helped to establish Volkswagen as a global automotive brand and paved the way for future models such as the Golf, Jetta, and Passat. The Volkswagen Beetle's connection with hippie culture in the 1960s and 1970s is one of the most iconic chapters in its storied history. During this era of social upheaval, the Beetle became more than just a car. It symbolized freedom, rebellion, and the counterculture movement. One of the reasons the Beetle became so closely associated with hippie culture was its affordability. In an era of economic uncertainty, many young people were drawn to the Beetle's low cost and practicality. It was an affordable means of transportation that allowed them to hit the road and explore the world around them. The Beetle's distinctive design also appealed to the ethos of the hippie movement. With its rounded curves, quirky styling, and compact size, the Beetle stood out from the crowd and embodied the spirit of individuality and nonconformity. It was a rejection of the sleek, chrome-laden cars of the 1950s in favor of something simpler and more authentic. But perhaps the most significant factor in the Beatles' association with hippie culture was its role as a symbol of peace and love. The iconic love bug was often adorned with colorful psychedelic paint jobs, peace signs, and flower decals, transforming it into a rolling work of art. It became a canvas for self-expression and a means of spreading messages of peace, love, and unity. The Beatles' popularity among hippies was further fueled by its practicality for life on the road. Its compact size made it easy to park and maneuver in crowded urban areas, while its rear-mounted engine and sturdy construction made it well-suited for long-distance travel. Many hippies outfitted their Beetles with makeshift beds, curtains, and other amenities, turning them into cozy and mobile homes. The Beatles' association with hippie culture was also strengthened by its appearances in popular media. From movies like The Love Bug to album covers and magazine ads, the Beetle became a ubiquitous symbol of the era, forever ingrained in the collective consciousness. For over 7 decades, the Volkswagen Beetle has captured the imagination of millions worldwide, becoming an enduring symbol of automotive ingenuity and cultural significance. Beyond its iconic design and cultural impact, the Beetle's technical parameters have evolved significantly throughout its production history, reflecting advancements in engineering, safety, and performance. Originally conceived with the rear-mounted, air-cooled engine, the Volkswagen Beetle embraced a layout that defied conventional automotive norms. This design choice, influenced by Ferdinand Porsche's vision for an affordable and practical people's car, allowed for efficient use of space and simplified maintenance. Over the years, engine displacement and power output varied, with upgrades to the original flat-4 engine enhancing performance and fuel efficiency. The early Beetles featured a 4-speed manual transmission coupled with rear-wheel drive, providing drivers with straightforward and reliable operation. As technology advanced, Volkswagen introduced improvements such as synchronized gearboxes, enabling smoother shifts and enhanced driving dynamics. Additionally, the introduction of automatic transmission options in later models broadened the Beetle's appeal, catering to diverse driving preferences. Throughout its production history, the Beetle maintained its distinctive platform-based chassis, characterized by its robust construction and torsion bar suspension system. These features contributed to the Beetle's renowned durability and handling characteristics, making it well-suited for various driving conditions. Over time, refinements to the suspension geometry and chassis design improved ride comfort and stability, ensuring a pleasurable driving experience for occupants. As safety regulations evolved, Volkswagen implemented numerous enhancements to the Beetle's safety features. Early models incorporated basic safety elements such as lap belts and padded dashboards, while later iterations introduced advancements like energy-absorbing steering columns and improved braking systems. Furthermore, the adoption of crumple zones and reinforced passenger compartments bolstered occupant protection in the event of collisions, reflecting Volkswagen's commitment to prioritizing driver and passenger safety. In response to growing environmental concerns, Volkswagen implemented measures to enhance the Beetle's fuel efficiency and reduce emissions. Engine upgrades, aerodynamic improvements, and the introduction of electronic fuel injection systems contributed to greater fuel economy and reduced environmental impact. Additionally, the transition to water-cooled engines in certain models further improved thermal efficiency and minimized exhaust emissions, aligning with evolving environmental standards. The end of production for the Volkswagen Beetle in 2003 marked the conclusion of an automotive era and the closure of a chapter in automotive history that spanned over 6 decades. With its distinctive design, cultural significance, and remarkable sales legacy, the Beetle had become an enduring symbol of innovation, reliability, and timeless charm. As Volkswagen announced the cessation of Beetle production in 2003, enthusiasts and fans around the world mourned the end of an automotive icon. The decision was driven by shifting consumer preferences, evolving safety and emissions regulations, and the need for Volkswagen to focus on modernizing its product lineup. The last model produced, known as the Ultima Edition or Final Edition, was a fitting tribute to the Beatles' storied legacy. Manufactured in Volkswagen's Puebla, Mexico, the Final Edition Beetles were adorned with special badges and trim, commemorating their place in automotive history. The Final Edition Beetles were available in two distinctive colors, beige and light blue, paying homage to the original Beatles' classic hues. Each car featured unique interior accents and trim, as well as commemorative plaques denoting its limited edition status. Despite the bittersweet sentiment surrounding the end of production, the Final Edition Beetles were met with overwhelming demand from collectors, enthusiasts, and fans eager to own a piece of automotive history. While the Beetle may have ceased production, its legacy lives on in the hearts and minds of enthusiasts worldwide, reminding us of the enduring impact of a car that captured the imagination of millions and left an indelible mark on automotive history. And that concludes our journey through the remarkable history of the Volkswagen Beetle. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more content like this, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the like button below. We'd love to hear your thoughts, memories, or stories about the Beetle, so be sure to leave a comment down below. What's your favorite memory of the Beetle? Did you or your family ever own one? Let us know. And don't forget to check out our other videos for more fascinating automotive content. Thanks for watching and see you next time.